Take the discussion forward with Rohit Srivastava, who joins us on the show. Rohit, what do you make of the move that we are seeing on HDFC Bank, and it's having a rub-off impact, of course, on the likes of ICICI, etc. also. Do you see this kind of up move to be sustainable, or do you think it's that one-day wonder on account of this entire MSCI adjustment news?
No, I definitely don't think this is a one-day wonder. It's already HDFC Bank has become a multi-week wonder because from the point where it bottomed close to around 1300, which was a sort of double bottom over a one-year basis. We've been seeing its momentum pick up and the banking sector also as a whole start making a comeback. So it was clearly the return of the private banks, you can put it that way. And HDFC Bank has sort of led that charge. So now it's actually surpassed all the highs of the last couple of years. That puts it in all-time high territory. Usually that's a sign that something new has started that will last for a while. So it's not a one-week wonder or a one-week wonder. It's going to be around for I think couple of months. You'll see the trend in banking really continue in the positive direction.
Not a one-day, one-week wonder. Expect this move on the banking name, especially the private banking financials, to be sustainable, at least for the time being. But what's the view on Nifty then? Do you think this charge up on the bank Nifty is something that will take Nifty past the level of 24,500 soon?
It does look like that. We are eyeing 25,800 as the next significant point to which we will move towards. Slowly and steadily. We are still, below 25,000, of course. This current leg itself could possibly, closer to the budget, be around 24,800. So I think, yeah, the trend is set on course. Bank Nifty, of course, is providing a lot of that momentum. But if you do a 2-3 week analysis, you will see that different sectors have led this charge at different points of time. For example, you have the IT sector, which on a 1-month basis has, outperformed the entire pack. You also have pharma stocks that have participated in this move. So I think a bit of many of these will continue to play a role. IT, for example, globally is doing, very, very well. So I think Indian IT, which was beaten down, is now going to slowly play catch up with what is happening, around the world. And in that sense, the IT sector also should continue to outperform. And pharma is sort of on a comeback trail. Even pharma mid and small cap stocks that were, not participating over the last year or two have all started to show positive momentum on weekly and monthly charts. And so that sort of makes pharma also a very broad-based rally, not just around a couple of stocks.
Pharma could be a bit of a comeback trade, 24,800 on the index around budget, and don't miss that big target that Rohit is setting for Nifty, 25,800 over the course of next few months itself. Rohit, you talked about a couple of sectors which are bouncing back, IT, pharma, etc. Which are the names where you would recommend kind of churning out the profits out of, let's say auto, real estate, etc. And anything else on your radar which looks interesting, either stock specific or a sector call?
So I think staying away from, maybe for the time being, I mean, this is temporary, would be PSU stocks that were extremely hot last year on the back of the elections. So somewhere that needs to take a breather. So you really give it time. And that doesn't mean some of the stocks won't still do well. But if I had to do a little bit of, underweight, overweight kind of movement, it would be a little less of PSU and a little more of some other things. But not the interest rate sensitives. You mentioned real estate and autos, which are interest rate sensitive, because my other view is that interest rates will slowly start coming down. In fact, in India, they'll probably come down a lot more than other markets around the world. And in that sense, interest rate sensitive sectors would also eventually benefit. So you wouldn't really want to get away from them completely, especially medium to longer term. You still want to stay with the sensitive sectors.
For joining us today and talking to us about how you see the financials inching higher, 25,800 on the Nifty, view on IT, pharma, and PSU banks is something where there's a slight underweight if you must. That's the view coming in from Rohit Srivastava.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.